As everyone knows, WWDC was yesterday, depending on when I post this video and what day you're watching it on. And I do understand that everyone's doing WWDC videos right now, but I have to get my thoughts out there just on this one thing, which is the iPhone 3GS, the newest iPhone model. That's the only WWDC video I'll be doing. And if you do want to watch a WWDC recap video, I'll have a couple links in the description to videos that I enjoyed watching. So, onto the iPhone 3GS, and pardon me for looking to the left of my screen because I have a bunch of notes here, and I don't want to be stuttering a lot. Anyways, new iPhone is called the iPhone 3GS. The name kinda clunky to me. 3GS, I just don't like it. The S stands for speed, which is Apple's main selling point, and all the new features that are announced probably were announced because the new speed and graphics performance can handle it. So supposedly web pages render in a fraction of the time, you can view email attachments faster, and there's updated 3D graphics for better gaming performance. Apple claims that the iPhone 3GS is twice as fast as the iPhone 3G. It also claims that it's more responsive. I'm really hoping it's more responsive, and I'll show you why right now. If I go to Safari and I want to type in a web address, and I want to go to the landscape keyboard because Safari is the only application that supports it before 3.0. Obviously you turn it to landscape mode. Problem is that the keyboard doesn't really turn, and I will fiddle with it all day and it just doesn't work for me very often. That's a problem, especially since in 3.0 the landscape keyboard will work in every application, and I'm pretty sure that Apple's going to want that to work because that's another big feature for 3.0. The next change is video. So I'm happy about this, but it really should have been there from the get-go. I understand that Apple wanted the best performance possible with video recording, so they chose to include it with the iPhone 3GS with the whole speed and stuff. But I don't understand why they couldn't give us these features on the 3G or even the original model, especially since if your phone's jailbroken, it can record video with some kind of application, I don't know. So we all know that it's capable. Why can't Apple give it to us? I feel like a lot of the features in this 3GS phone, all these ads, a lot of these seem like they could be software upgrades. I personally, I'm not an expert. I don't know. Maybe they had to do something to the camera to make it record video. I don't know. But if our phone can do it, if it's jailbroken, why can't it do it now? So with the video, you can shoot in VGA and in portrait or landscape mode. And you can even trim your footage, which is an amazing feature. As far as I know, the trimming feature is unprecedented in a phone. And from there you can publish it to YouTube, MobileMe, email it, or sync it to your Mac or PC. The camera itself has also been upgraded. It's a 3 megapixel camera, and it's got built-in autofocus, which is really nice. And there's a feature that lets you tap the display to focus on anything or anyone that you want. Those are some really nice added features. They finally upgraded the camera to 3 megapixels. It's not huge. 1 megapixel really doesn't make a difference. But what I just keep thinking, is this enough for someone to upgrade from a 3G, especially with these insane prices? Probably not. Anyways, next thing I'm going to talk about is the voice control feature. Hopefully I don't have to explain this to people because it's self-explanatory. But really, Apple, you're using this as a main selling point on a new device. But many devices have had it for years now. I know that it knows all the music on your iPod, so you can say play this or play songs by who or shuffle this, and it's nice. But again, I feel like why would someone buy a new iPhone just to have voice control and video recording, and the next thing I'll talk about is a compass. It is useful, voice control, if you don't have Bluetooth, so that way when you're driving, if it's illegal to pick up your phone and dial a number, you can say dial mom or something like that. So that's good. But yet again, why couldn't they put this in as part of 3.0? We know that the iPhones can handle this also because the Google application does have that voice command feature. Now, I'm wondering if they had to change the hardware, like the home button or something, for the voice control, and maybe that's why they couldn't give it to the older iPhone users, but I really don't know. The final feature that Apple advertises on their website besides the iPhone 3.0 stuff is a compass. So now the iPhone has a built-in digital compass, and you can use it with the Maps application on your phone. Again, really cool feature. I'm pretty sure that most phones don't have a compass, and it is probably useful if you're using Maps for the GPS. But I don't see myself using that, and I don't see people walking up and down the street with their iPhone as a compass. What do you guys think? I don't know. So that's pretty much my thoughts on the iPhone's new features. Now, I follow a lot of people on Twitter who were disappointed with the iPhone hardware-wise. But here's the part where I actually defend Apple. Everyone was disappointed that there weren't significant hardware upgrades. And all the rumor sites beforehand were going crazy with these leaked photos of an iPhone with a matte back or camera on the front for iChat or even a slide-out keyboard. But personally, I didn't think there would ever be a hardware change this year. Why? Well, what's wrong with their current design? Nothing. Why would Apple change something that's already so successful? The screen is a nice size, it's thin enough. What more could you ask for? And for the people that don't like the virtual keyboard, then don't buy a touchscreen phone, get a BlackBerry. So, those are my thoughts on the iPhone hardware and software. And, well, not really software because I didn't talk about 3.0, but hardware and new features. And you do obviously know by now that I won't be buying a new iPhone, but my sister will have one. So I'll make a couple of videos showing off the new features and comparing the speed to see if it's actually noticeable. So thanks for watching this video, and please leave your thoughts below. I like to know what everyone thinks. And also, room tour will be coming next week maybe, because I have a lot of school stuff in my room still, and it's pretty messy. So I want my room to be presentable for you guys to see. And yeah, thanks for watching, like I said earlier.